This tutorial shows how to save shortcuts to web pages you would like to visit again. Please excuse this interruption. Your video will resume in 20 seconds. If you like this computer help video, there are many more on my Tom's Tech Notes YouTube channel. If you haven't visited the channel yet, please click my name, Thomas Wallace, on the window. There are 3 ways to save shortcuts. The first, dragging a shortcut from the browser's address box, has the same steps in all the major browsers. The next 2 methods, saving shortcuts on the bookmark or favorites bar or saving shortcuts in the favorites list, are available in all browsers, but the steps are different. So this tutorial will describe the steps for these for 4 major browsers. There are 3 ways to save a shortcut or bookmark for a web page so you can return to the page later. For all of the methods, you start by opening the page you want to save, and I will save the CNN page. In all browsers, you can create a shortcut to the open page by dragging the symbol to the left of the browser's address box, that's right here, onto your desktop. Drag it across the browser window and onto your desktop and then release. That creates a shortcut on your desktop to that web page. Now I created this shortcut from the Internet Explorer browser. The Internet Explorer browser is different from all other browsers. A shortcut created from the Internet Explorer browser will always open the Internet Explorer browser to show the page, but a shortcut created by any other browser in the same fashion on the desktop will open the default browser for that shortcut, no matter which browser you use to create it. Again, if you create a shortcut like we just did by dragging from the Internet Explorer browser, it will always open in the Internet Explorer browser. If you create a shortcut from any other browser, it will open with the default browser, whichever default browser you have currently set. So the Internet Explorer is different from the other browsers in that respect. We will talk about setting and using a default browser in the next tutorial. All browsers allow you to organize bookmarks in folders and to change the order they're displayed in, but this tutorial won't cover that feature. In all browsers, you can save a bookmark to the current web page on a Bookmark Toolbar. The Bookmark Toolbar can hold 10 to 20 bookmarks, and let's show the Bookmark Toolbar here. Called the Favorites bar on the Internet Explorer browser. Here's your Bookmarks toolbar or your Favorites toolbar. You can see what happens. There's 8 of them there, and look how much space they've taken up. So you can't put a huge number of favorites on the Favorites toolbar. You won't even put things there, you use a lot. But there's another list in the browser that will hold thousands of bookmarks or favorites, and those can be organized into folders so you can find them again. We're going to show you how to do that, and it turns out it's different for each browser. Okay, in Firefox browser, we're going to show you how to save a bookmark, so we'll go ahead and open the CNN page again. In the Firefox browser, the way to save a bookmark on this toolbar, there's 2 ways. You can right-click a blank spot on your web page and select Bookmark this page, or you can click the Bookmarks menu item in the menu bar and select Bookmark this page. Either way works fine. Once you select Bookmark this page, you're ready to edit the name if you need to for the bookmark. It's already short, CNN, and to tell the browser where you want that bookmark created. The choices are on the Bookmarks menu toolbar, which is that line at the top of the browser window, or in the Bookmarks menu, which is the top part of the favorites list or bookmarks list, and then in the unsorted bookmarks, which is the rest of the bookmarks list. So we'll just put it on the Bookmarks toolbar. CNN's going on the Bookmarks toolbar. Tags are another way to find a bookmark, but we're not going to talk about them here. There's a way to look those up in the favorites menu. So I'll say done. Now what it did is it added You won't be able to see it here. It added CNN to the right end of the Favorites toolbar. It's right here on the right end of the Favorites toolbar. Now I don't really want another one there, so I'm going to get rid of it. Right click it, select delete. Okay, again, this is Firefox that we're using now. So that's the way you do it in Firefox. You open your web page, you click Bookmarks, you click Bookmark this page, and then you tell it whether you want it on the toolbar or in the list. Okay, so let's do Internet Explorer. Here's how to save web page shortcuts with the IE browser. First, you open the web page, CNN. To add the shortcut to the Favorites bar, click the star arrow symbol on the left end of the bar. If that toolbar, the Favorites bar, is not visible, right-click near the top and select Favorites bar to make it visible. This adds the shortcut, and I'll demonstrate it. This adds a shortcut to the left end of the Favorites bar, and if you need to rename the shortcut, you right click it and select rename, then you can shorten the name. I don't want to leave it there. I'll right click and delete it because I already have one there. To add the CNN shortcut to the Favorites list, you click the menu item Favorites. The next menu lets you change the name of the shortcut and say where you want to save it. I'm not really going to save it. I've already got it there. To organize the Favorites list, you click Favorites and then you click Organize Favorites, and like Firefox, you can then create folders, move the favorites around, delete them, rename them, anything you want to organize them. Let's close that. Let's show you how to do the shortcut in our favorite or bookmark, whichever you want to call it, in Chrome. Here's the Chrome browser. Open our CNN as usual. Now, to add a favorite to the Chrome Favorites toolbar, which is shown here, you click the star up here on the line with the address. You click the star. You're ready to edit your bookmark and to tell it where to put it. So let's edit our bookmark to make it a short name again so we don't fill up our toolbar. Now we're going to tell it where we want to put our toolbar. Now, this one's a little different. You can put it on the bookmarks bar, or you can put it in some recently used folders, or you can put it with the other bookmarks. So the choices are here. Where do we want to put it? We're going to put it on the bookmarks bar. We're all set, and we just say done. This guy also added it to the end of the toolbar. I'm gonna out of your view, I'm gonna go get rid of it. I don't want another one out there, but it's on the right end again of the Favorites toolbar, way off the screen. So I right click that and click delete. Got rid of it. Now bring this back to the size it was because I already had a CNN up there. Okay, so that's the way you do it. You click star symbol there on Chrome, the Chrome browser. You click the star symbol. You're ready to edit the name of the bookmark and specify where to put it. And then when you've done those things, you click done, and it does it saves it where you told it to save it. And one of the options was to save it on the toolbar. Let's look at that again. Okay, bookmarks bar is the option that'll save it on that toolbar, and I'm not going to do it this time. So let's not do that. Okay. Okay, so that's it. The last one I'll show you how to do is the Safari browser. Here's Safari. We're going to open our CNN again. I don't use Safari very much, so things are a little bit different on this home page. Okay, so I've got CNN open. In Safari, you check bookmarks. Now, if you don't see the menu bar, this line in the settings, when you click the settings icon, if you don't see this here, the menu bar, click the settings icon and you will see a line that says show menu bar, and you will click it to show it. Since it's already shown, if I click this, it'll hide it, and I don't necessarily want to do that. So it's visible already, so I'll leave it alone. If it's not there, you click this, and then you click Show Menu Bar. Okay, so it's there. I want to save it, so I click Bookmarks. Then I say Add Bookmark. Again, right now I can edit the name of the favorite or bookmark right here, and again I want to shorten it to just CNN. And I want to tell it to go into the bookmarks bar. Here's the other options. You can tell the bookmarks bar has a folder on two folders on the end of it, one called News and one called Popular. I could put it in either of those, or I can put it on the bar. Easier to find on the bar, or I can put it in the favorites list, which here is called the bookmarks menu. So to put it in the bookmarks bar, I click that. It's set up now. I do add, and this browser adds it to the left end of the favorites toolbar. That's the one we just added. I had one there already, so it goes to the left end. So when you change browsers, you may find that favorites are going in different places in that toolbar, but that's okay. I'm going to get rid of it by right-clicking, select delete, because I only want one CNN there. That's the last browser we're going to talk about here. The next tutorial will cover setting what the default browser is and how you set it. Again, the default browser will open an ordinary web page shortcut on your computer in the default browser. But Internet Explorer browser shortcuts will always open with Internet Explorer no matter what default browser you set. Next tutorial will cover the default browsers, and thanks for watching.